The Secrets of Mommy Bloggers, tonight at 10 on CBS 2.
Jenna Elfman stars in Accidentally on Purpose. Only CBS this fall.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in.
Yeah, well, my hearing ended early.
Well, it's good, right?
The judge rules in favor of my client. It's great. Feeling any better?
Much. Fever's gone, no more chills, and I almost have all my energy back. Those antibiotics really worked.
Well, that's great. So now you can pack up and go?
Hi, how are you and the little kid doing?
We're doing really good. I went to the doctor the other day and I got taken off bed rest, which is great, thank God. I still have to take it easy, but so good to see you.
Oh, yeah, me and my Bavarian creams.
Good thing about having a cop in the family. They're always prepared for emergencies.
Hey, you know what? Take it easy out there. There's this really bad flu going around. In fact, Riley ended up in the hospital.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He had a really high fever, so you don't want to risk that, okay?
No, definitely. Thank you so much. Listen, while I have you here, I need to ask you something. Does the name Jay Stanhope mean anything to you?
Yeah, why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. Henry has this crazy idea about his mom and this boyfriend of hers that goes by that name. We were looking him up all day on the computer, and we can't find anything about him, not even the run-of-the-mill stuff.
Can I go on your laptop? Maybe I can just pull up the federal database and see if anything comes up.
Oh, you know, that password would come in really handy for a reporter.
Don't push it, sis. I'm packing.
I'm just saying.
Whoa! No wonder it sounds familiar. Jay Stanhope was an alias used by James Stenbeck.
You're telling me that my father is James Stenbeck, and that you are coming to this mental institution to visit him? Okay. I hope you brought your own toothbrush, Mom, because when the shrinks hear this story, they're going to lock you up in a rubber room, I swear.
No. I really am telling you the truth.
What? Since when? You have always had a rich fantasy life, but this is too much, even for you.
Henry, I am not lying this time.
How can you even say? What are you? You're telling me that my father is actually this billionaire international criminal, and you just never got around to telling me about it?
Yeah. Yes, because I was sworn to secrecy.
Okay, all right. Unless this mental home is a funeral home, James isn't in there because the man is dead.
Okay. He's not dead then. If he was dead, how could he send me this note? Look right here. It says this place, Hargrave Clinic. Look.
It's not even signed.
Of course it's not. He faked his own death. You know what somebody could do if they got a hold of this?
Mom, you're being scammed. Come on. Con artist, uncon, nice now.
I am not being scammed. James Stenbeck is alive, and he is your father.
How would you even know him?
I knew him a lot. I mean, I knew him on a lot of occasions, and on one of those particular occasions, I got pregnant with you.
Oh, my God, Mom, don't put that image in my head. Please don't. It's already scary enough in there. Oh, my God.
Okay, look, I know it's really hard to take all of this, but, Henry, you are a grown-up, and you need to know now where you came from.
Don't play the concerned mother now, okay? That window is closed.
Shut your mouth. Just please listen to me, please. I did a lot of bad things when I was younger, and one of them was being unfaithful to the man you thought you had as a father. Well, guess what? You are a grown-up now, so you need to hear this.
You know, Mom, no. There is still such a thing as too much information.
Get out of here, Emily! I am not letting you out of this car unless you promise to behave.
Do you really want to break my arm?
You really want me to answer that?
This is not your fight, Emily.
Fine. Okay, wait, you may be out of the car, but there is no way in hell you're walking into this place.
Paul! What?
Don't you? Okay, just do that. It wasn't my idea.
Right? Where is Paul?
Inside.
Checking in?
I don't know. I don't think so. He says the place is empty.
How could the place be abandoned? Don't you understand? My son is sick. He needs help. And if you cared as much about his health as you do his money, you would help me get him some help.
It's funny. I really don't think he's crazy.
Well, let him be evaluated. If he's as sane as he thinks he is, they'll let him go home. But you know what? Deep down in my heart, I know that he needs help. And I would think that maybe you would be a little more concerned about your own welfare.
I'm not afraid of you, lady.
Be afraid of Paul. He turned on me today. He could turn on you tomorrow.
Dad.
It's me, son.
I saw you fall from the lighthouse.
I bounced.
What's with the wheels?
It's just a minor inconvenience.
I see. So how did you engineer the miracle resurrection this time?
Just wasn't my time.
It's never your time, is it? You're like a cat. How many more lives you got? You want to let me know so that I can plan accordingly?
My ever-loving son.
You had a microchip embedded in my brain. Not very fatherly behavior on your part.
It worked for a little while.
Really? How? You trying to control me?
Well, when you know how it is with this cutting-edge technology, the product rarely performs as advertised. When it comes to control, real be in command, there's nothing like the hands-on approach.
You think you're in control? You're not in control of anything, old man. Look at you. You can't even walk.
I wanted you here, and here you are.
As the World Turns is sponsored by new Centrum Ultra Women's Multivitamins.
Of all the things made just for women, maybe this is one of the most important. New Centrum Ultra Women's, a complete multivitamin for women. It has vitamin D, which emerging science suggests supports breast health, and more calcium for bone health. New Centrum Ultra Women's.
I'm going to do another one of my sleep studies. Advil PM or Tylenol PM. With Advil PM, she's spending less time lying awake with aches and pains and more time asleep. You should switch to Advil PM, the better night's sleep.
Burning, itching, but the pain's the worst. I should have used
Preparation H Cream. Burning, itching, plus maximum strength pain relief on contact. The most complete relief from Preparation H. Pain relief on contact.
Mom knew I needed calcium from day one. Now I'm the mom, and I know 80% of us don't get enough calcium from food. Our bodies can steal it from our bones. Give yourself some TLC, Tender Loving Caltrate, and give TLC to somebody you love.
Introducing a new way to feel like yourself again. Vagisil Satin. As light and clean as satin itself. Imagine an entire day feeling nothing but relief. New Vagisil Satin Cream. Bring yourself back.
How about a swim?
I'm a little irregular today.
Don't you get Activia for my little issues? They're not that bad.
Summer's no time to put up with even occasional digestive problems. Believe me, once they go away, it's amazing how good you feel.
Activia is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Summer's a wasting. Take the Activia Challenge now. It works or it's free.
Go ahead, dish it out. Dixie Ultra is the strongest paper plate you can buy. Sirloin steak with baked potato, spaghetti and meatballs, pancakes with maple syrup. Any way you twist it, even if you stack it, no matter how you serve it. Dixie Ultra paper plates can take it. A patented construction and a soak-proof shield make Dixie Ultra the strongest paper plates you can buy. And also look for strong, soft Dixie napkins.
At the Cottonelle Institute, we're caring for your sensitive skin.
From top to bottom.
With new Aloe and E and soothing, clean, flushable moist wipes. Visit CottonelleInstitute.com to check your own sensitivity profile.
The brands you love cost less at Walmart, and people love Fruit of the Loom underwear. Get all the latest colors and styles at an unbeatable price. Save money, live better, Walmart.
Kellogg's has always made waking up to breakfast delicious. Now we're making it more affordable. With 5 $1 off coupons in specially marked boxes of cereal. Wake up to breakfast on Kellogg's. The best to you each morning.
A recession-proof smile for children. Tonight on the CBS Evening News.
This teenager, he can convince people to take their own lives.
Get to know Medium, now on CBS Tuesday.
You're gonna have to shoot me.
Medium. CBS.
Don't tell me Mother's in on this.
No, that would be a miracle. She thinks she's brought you to an exclusive, very upscale clinic. And it was, but you see, I bought it and kept on the staff that I could trust and just dismissed the rest.
Why?
Well, it's obvious I haven't recovered from my last encounter with the Grim Reaper. I need help with a lot of things. I mean, I don't know how much longer I have to live. But I wanted to see you, and I wanted to make amends and to say goodbye.
I've heard that one before.
No, this time it's true, Paul.
Okay. Well then, goodbye.
You don't want to leave just yet, Paul.
Really? Why not?
I know I hurt you when I left Dustin my money.
You think?
Yes, wait, just hear me out. Then you can walk away and never see me again, okay? If that's what you want. Yes, I left Dustin a fortune, but it wasn't everything. There's a substantial inheritance in store for you if we can just find some way to reconcile. Wait, where are you going? We're not done here.
Look, I had a DNA test done at the hospital, and it came back 99.9% positive that you are James Stenbeck's son.
I am 110% positive that you are out of your mind.
Well, you can't really argue with science now, can you?
Fine, Mom, fine. Okay, you know what? Once you get that forensics degree, we can talk about it. Until then, I'm out of here.
No. Listen to me. Okay, fine. Forget the science. Just forget it. Take a look at these. Take a look.
Photoshop.
Come on, you know I can barely turn on a computer.
Okay, fine. One of your dead boyfriends put your head on some of these bodies and his head on these other ones. And I don't know. I don't care. These aren't real.
Look, your father and I were fighting a lot back then.
Which one?
My husband. We got married really young, so we fought about money, and we fought about the way I dressed and my hair, and he even complained about the way I cooked. So one day I got so sick of the complaining, I just took off.
You just left him?
Yeah. And I'm really sorry to say that I was glad. I had fun, and I found a way to get myself back instead of just believing I was somebody's lousy wife.
Okay, I'm not saying I believe any of this, all right? Where'd you go?
New Orleans.
Oh.
Yeah, great town, huh?
Oh.
I met James in one of those private gambling clubs. You know, the ones they used to have down there?
Oh, yeah, they still have them.
Well, there he was, you know, playing poker, high stakes, very charismatic, and sparks just sort of flew.
You know what? This is so much information and so little truth.
No, it is true. And there's a whole lot more to the story.
I don't care, Mom, okay? I don't want to hear it.
Henry, wait, I know it's hard, but you need to know this.
She claims that she knew this Jay Stanhope?
Yeah, but it's not like she could be dating James Stenbeck.
Unless she's a necrophiliac.
But there's still something weird about all this.
Weirder than Henry's mom doing a dead man?
Audrey introduced Henry to this Jay Stanhope guy, but then Henry found out that wasn't his real name. How weird is that? Two men using the same alias?
Well, did you find out why he was pretending to be someone else?
No. But Henry's been flipped out ever since his mom came to Oakdale. He's like a nervous wreck.
More so than usual?
Way more. He thinks his mom is a serial killer like his sister.
All right. Well, then this woman is dangerous.
No, she's not. Audrey's a sweetheart. I mean, she's a little odd, but that's probably where Henry gets it from. She's a really nice person.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I just can't convince Henry of that.
Okay, well, you want me to check this out unofficially?
Oh, I don't know. The case of the dueling aliases. No, it's fine. You know what? Henry's probably just being dramatic.
You be careful. Because nothing connected to James Stenbeck ever turns out well. Okay?
Thank God you were back, because I don't have the patience
that you
to
had
deal
your
with
little
this.
hussy here hit your mother, your own mother.
How's your head?
I'll survive. How's yours?
Oh, please, can we leave now?
Would you please ignore her? Let's go back inside and talk to the doctors, all right? You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, Paul.
Oh, really? That's what she always says. And then she sells
Please,
it down
the
the
sooner you
river.
get in there and get some help, the sooner you can get back to your old life.
Who says I want to get back to my old life?
Honey, Eliza's growing up. She's your only child. You don't want to miss out. Now, come on, let's go.
Do you honestly think that this is a real hospital?
Of course I do.
Where'd you get that idea?
From the specialist I talked to in New York.
Someone that you know personally?
No, he was a recommendation, but he came with wonderful credentials and he's board certified. And he said, why bring you to New York when I can bring you here because it's so much closer to home?
Hang on, are you honestly thinking of checking yourself?
I'm just trying to fill in all of the gaps.
Honey, I did my research. I would not send you to anyone who wasn't qualified. What's the matter here?
Take her home.
What, me?
Yeah, there's something that I gotta do inside.
Back in an empty clinic?
What's going on?
I'll explain later.
What's happening here?
Emily, take her home now. Please, just do it.
You're throwing me out?
Why are you acting surprised? We already talked about this.
Yes, I know. It's just that I thought after you talked to Margot that maybe...
Yeah, well, I didn't talk to Margot.
Well, maybe you should.
Are you telling me how to deal with my wife?
No, I'm sorry. I'll leave. But can I say goodbye?
Yeah, you should probably do that in a letter. I mean, she deserves your thanks. She's done a lot for you.
Sure. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, and Casey, too.
Save your gratitude.
Look, I know you think this is the best thing for her, and that having me here is preventing her from moving on from Adam's death, but with all due respect, I really think you might be wrong about this.
So now you know what's best for my wife?
No, I didn't say that.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Fine. I'll go pack my things and go.
I knew you'd be back. You don't have the guts to walk away from a promise about large inheritance, do you, Paul?
You owe me. Yeah. And I plan to collect it.
No, I don't think so. Bruno!
Come on. If you're calling for the big palooka you got stationed down at the end of the hallway, he's temporarily out of commission.
What did you do?
I just can't handle authority. Here's a little tip for the next time you hire a bodyguard. Smart is better than stronger. He didn't even hear me before I got the needle in him. But don't worry. I saved plenty more for the road.
Where are you taking me?
With kids, teens, pets, and husbands, ever wonder how you can keep your house clean? Call today about our $99 special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Mosquitoes. Don't soak yourself with a sticky, wet repellent. Stay dry with Off Smooth and Dry. Its unique powder dry formula dries on contact, so it's comfortable on your skin. Unlike ordinary repellents, feel the difference with Off Family Care Smooth and Dry. Feels good on, keeps bugs off.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Every day, about 30 women in the U.S. learn that they have cervical cancer. That's why I chose to get my daughter vaccinated.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated when her doctor and I agreed that the right time to protect her is now, because it's about prevention.
Nice. Gardasil is the only cervical cancer vaccine that helps protect against 4 types of HPV.
2 types that cause 70% of cervical cancer, and 2 more types that cause other HPV diseases.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated because the CDC recommends that girls her age get vaccinated.
Gardasil does not treat cervical cancer or other HPV diseases.
Side effects include pain, swelling, itching, bruising, and redness at the injection site.
Headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, vomiting, and fainting. Gardasil is not for women who are pregnant.
Gardasil may not fully protect everyone and does not prevent all kinds of cervical cancer.
So it's important to continue routine cervical cancer screenings.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated because I want her to be one less woman affected by cervical cancer.
One less. Gardasil.
Ask your daughter's doctor about Gardasil.
If you love your color, why shampoo it away? Protect it with Everpure, L'Oreal's first shampoo free of harsh sulfates and salts. Everpure guarantees this: rich lather so pure it respects every strand, so color stays pure. L'Oreal's Everpure.
Since Arthur's been eating Purina One, he has blossomed into an incredibly strong, healthy cat. His coat is incredibly shiny and soft and very thick. Everybody thinks he's the most handsome cat they've ever seen.
Purina One for indoor cats unlocks the brilliance of nature with a natural fiber blend that helps minimize hairballs and maintain a healthy weight.
He's a character. He brings so much laughter into this household, and he's the best-looking cat there is.
It's amazing what one can do.
I'll be shopping goddess, and they'll be back in style. Kohl's Back to School sale starts this Wednesday at 8 a.m. And I'll get all the brands they love for prices I love. Like 30 to 40% off Tony Hawk and 30 to 40% off the new line of mud apparel and accessories for juniors. Only at Kohl's. I'll get great deals on jeans and all JanSport backpacks. Kohl's Back to School sale starts this Wednesday at 8 a.m. Send them back in style. Kohl's, expect great things.
Hey, you busy?
No, not too busy for you. What's up?
Tom kicked me out. He didn't even want me to stick around to say goodbye. He thinks my being there is unhealthy for you.
But I know, because he thinks I'm not grieving Adam.
Well, we can fix this. Or if you're willing to tell him who I am, then...
No, you know that I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. But it's putting a strain in your marriage, and the last thing I want is to come between you and Dad.
No, we can work it out.
Not anymore. It's getting worse. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Oh, you're not.
No, you'll see. Things will be better now that I'm gone. And...
No, you're not going anywhere. You can't go anywhere. If you leave town, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, no.
No, I'm not really leaving town. I'm sticking around here.
You just said that you...
No, Tom can kick me out of the house. He can't kick me out of Oakdale. I'm staying. I'm gonna get a job, find a place to live, try to remember what it's like being normal.
Okay. Can I give you some money at least?
No. Thank you, but I gotta do this on my own.
What about my son? What about him? I don't believe for a second that you give a damn about him, but for some reason, if you still have a little bit of residual affection from your
for God's sake, spit it out, Barbara.
He needs hospitalization, and for some reason right now, he respects you. So I'm asking you to please help me help him before he completely self-destructs.
What do you have in mind?
We need to talk to the doctors at the clinic. Because memory or no memory, Paul can still talk his way right out of a corner.
Oh, wow.
We need to let them know what they're dealing with.
You really thought we were taking him to a real clinic, didn't you?
I most certainly did, which is why I filled out these forms that took hours. Do you see these?
Yeah.
Or are these as invisible as the staff at the hospital?
I saw them. Seriously, these could be part of some scheme, Barbara.
I'm not bothered.
I don't know, but then again, I don't understand half the things you do.
I do what I do because I care more about my family than I do myself. You should try it sometime.
Sorry about the stench. I had a minor accident with a major vintage.
The Lafitte.
You have a terrific nose.
You're my son. You don't waste time on the insignificant.
So what's it like to be back in your old lair? Does this bring back any memories?
Why are you doing this?
Just wanted to see what it felt like to be in control.
You think you're in control now?
Well, you look pretty helpless.
Yeah, my body may not be working, but my mind is functioning very well.
Fat lot of good that'll do you.
I've been watching you, Paul. You've been suffering from amnesia, throwing your fortune away, and there's not much left. You need what I can give you.
Right, the mythic inheritance.
Oh, it's not mythic, it's very real. I have it, you want it. And as long as that is true, you're more of a prisoner than I am.
Maybe so. But look, I can move my legs.
James Stenbeck, he still has a lot of money, and you are entitled to a piece of that.
The man is dead, Mom. That ship has sunk.
No, he's not dead. James is still alive. And if he wants to redeem himself by giving the son that he never knew he had just a little taste of that family fortune, then we ought to let him do it.
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me I'd be doing the guy a favor by taking his money?
Yes, it would be a very kind thing to do.
You're not listening to me, okay? He's not alive, and he's definitely not my father, and that's a great thing because Stenbeck was a monster.
You don't really know him.
He kidnapped me and held me prisoner. He would have killed me in Vienna if I didn't know my way around a Molotov cocktail.
Oh, Henry, why can't you just let bygones be bye-bye, gone?
Go away!
Hey, how'd you get home before me?
Did you get my mother back to the Lakeview?
Yes, I did.
And before you asked, she knew her name, the date, and the president, but she is determined to get you into a facility.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I feel sorry for her. I mean, I almost feel sorry for her. She really thought that clinic was legit.
Well, it was at one time.
Well, that sounds a little cryptic. Spill, what'd you find out?
Nothing. I'll take care of it.
What do you mean you'll take care of it? We're a team. We're supposed to do this together.
I don't work well with others.
I think you work very well with others.
Yeah, you know what? I think it might be a good idea if you move out, and I think you should take your son with you.
I'm sorry. Did we have a fight I'm not aware of?
It's just not working out for me anymore.
I think you need to have your short-term memory checked. Seriously, you invited us here, me and Hunter, to use this place as a launching pad for the newspaper. How could you not remember that?
I remember. I just changed my mind.
Okay, what happened to new improved Paul, Mr. Integrity?
It's me, son.
I got over it.
Oh, my God. Your amnesia's gone?
When Lynn goes to an exhibit, she wants to see more than just the ladies' room. So today, she's talking to her doctor about overactive bladder. Erin wants to get up and go without always worrying about where to go. If you have overactive bladder symptoms, today's the day to talk to your doctor and ask about prescription Toviaz. One Toviaz pill a day significantly reduces sudden urges and accidents over 24 hours, all day and all night. Plus, Toviaz comes with a simple plan with tips on food and drink choices and training your bladder. If you have certain stomach problems or glaucoma or cannot empty your bladder, you should not take Toviaz. Toviaz can cause blurred vision and drowsiness, so use caution when driving or doing unsafe tasks. The most common side effects are dry mouth and constipation. Joan wants to sit by the window and be closer to the clouds than the bathroom. So today, she's talking to her doctor about overactive bladder. Why wait? Ask about Toviaz today.
When you're out, don't get caught without.
I'll be right back.
The new Colgate Wisp, the mini brush with a cool freshening bead, used without water, anytime, anywhere, for a fresh, clean mouth. The new Colgate Wisp. Don't get caught without it.
Tired of flat, boring hairstyles? Bump it up with Bump Its and get that salon-style look, fast and easy. Go from flat to fabulous. Bump Its are the self-gripping hair accessory for perfect volume and style. Bump it up with Bump Its.
Yeah, no, it's great. I eat anything that I want. Key lime pie, pineapple upside down cake, raspberry cheesecake. Yeah, every night, something different. Oh, yeah, she always keeps them in the house. No, I've actually lost weight. I just have a high metabolism or something. Lucky.
Babe?
I gotta go.
28 delicious flavors at around 100 calories each. YoPlay. It is so good.
We measure your kids' feet for the right fit. Buy one, get one half off everything for back to school. Style, size, price, it all fits. Pay less.
A lot can happen in 2 weeks.
Only Revlon age-defying makeup has Bodafirm to visibly reduce wrinkles by 87% in just 2 weeks, while firming for dramatically younger-looking skin. Revlon age-defying makeup.
Fact, the soft places we love could be home to thousands of bacteria. But Lysol disinfectant spray can help protect your family because it can also be used on soft surfaces. It kills 99.9% of bacteria, won't stain, and leaves your soft surfaces with a light, fresh scent. Lysol, the #1 pediatrician recommended brand. Disinfect to protect. This school season, kill bacteria on backpacks and sneakers too with Lysol.
A chance to try out for the Amazing Race. An Amazing Race casting call is coming to the Horseshoe Casino 20 minutes from downtown, Sunday, August 16th from 2 to 6 p.m. For more information, go to cbs2chicago.com/community.
Honey, can we go home now?
Can we go home now?
Sure. Unless the glasses can perform miracles, don't pay more than you have to.
Well, it's one for the $1 Million Quartet. The new rock and roll musical is a hit. The Chicago Tribune raids. Relive the night rock and roll came alive with $1 Million Quartet. Now playing at the Apollo Theater in Chicago. For tickets, call 773-935-6100 or visit Ticketmaster.com.
How do they feel?
Unless the glasses can perform miracles, don't pay more than you have to.
I do admit to a failure of judgment. Are you still involved in prostitutes, sir? Sir, answer the question.
He made 3 payments, and then what happened?
He attacked me.
Judge Judy. Juliana Margulies in The Good Wife. Tuesdays this fall, only CBS.
When did this happen? Did they do something to you in the clinic?
Yes and no. There were no doctors there, there were no patients, but something kind of clicked and it all came back.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
No, this experience, it's fantastic. You got to experience your life from a whole nother perspective, Paul. No memory, no baggage, nothing to be afraid of, nothing holding you back, and now here you are, back to normal, and you know now what you don't want.
All because of temporary insanity.
No. You were more sane than I have ever seen. You actually made me like you again.
That might change in a minute.
Why?
Well, when I was unburdened by memory, I did some things that I'm sure you now know that I can't follow through with. You know what I'm talking about.
So what are you saying now that you remember everything? You're pushing me away?
I told you letting my mom back into my life would be like playing catch with an unexploded hand grenade.
I think I would remember
She is a horror show, Katie. She is a lying, stealing, more than a little crazy, unrelenting, terrible movie screen-sized spook-a-lot.
What happened?
I followed her.
Yeah, I know that. Fast forward. Where did she go?
A mental institution on Route 9.
That's so weird.
Yeah, she told me my real father was going to meet me there. Only it's not Jay Stanhope. It's James Stenbeck. I know. It's ridiculous. A little crazy, don't you think? Why aren't you laughing at this?
Because it might not be that ridiculous.
Okay, what are you... The man, he is dead. He's not waiting for me in some insane asylum.
Yeah, I know. That's true. But Margot was just here, and we were looking online, and we found out that Jay Stanhope is an alias used by James Stenbeck.
No.
It was a federal crime database. She used her password.
It's a common enough alias, I would think. Jason.
James?
And Stanhope is a hotel in New York City. There's probably a dozen faux Stanhopes running around concealing their identities.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There is no possible way that James Stenbeck can be my father. The man was pure evil. I mean, I can be a little selfish, and I gamble, and I can be a little shady, and I like to wear women's clothes every now and then, but that doesn't make me a murderer. Not yet, anyway.
Hi. Oh, you look beautiful. Hi, Audrey. Henry's not here. Oh, well, good. Actually, I came to talk with you. It's, serious. Oh, no. You're not sick, are you? Oh, well, sick at heart. You know how much it means to me that Henry has you in his life, right? I mean, he worships and worships you. And when you were gone, he was just beside himself.
Yeah, I needed time to think. But I'm so glad you convinced me to come back. Henry's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, you've changed him. I mean, he used to love gambling and money and the glamorous life.
Well, didn't we all?
Well, but now what matters to him is you. And doing whatever it takes to make you happy. And he listens to you, and that's why I came to you for help.
With what?
Please. I had to tell Henry that the man he's called Daddy all his life isn't his real father. Who is? A man. I knew briefly, but biblically, when I was sort of on a marriage sabbatical.
And you've kept this a secret the whole time?
Yeah, for the sake of the family.
must have been so hard for you, but where is this man right now?
He's actually here. He's in Oakdale, yes. He's kind of sick. He's in very poor health, and he's trying to make amends to everybody he's hurt before he dies. And by amends, I mean this guy has a lot of money, which isn't really important here. I tried to get Henry to see him because I want him to meet with his real father before it's too late.
So, what did Henry say when you told him?
He went absolutely berserk. I don't think he even believed me. But the Grim Reaper is a-knockin', and so Henry can't afford to wait. If he waits and loses this chance to meet with his real father, he may never, ever forgive himself.
You're right. It would break his heart. Well, maybe not right away, but if we ever have children...
Oh, yeah. Knock on wood.
What?
Oh, never mind. The point is I want Henry to connect with his roots and any opportunities, financially or otherwise, those roots might present. He is not listening to me. I cannot get through to him, but he will listen to you. Please, Vienna, for the love of Henry, will you help me?
Is there any remote possibility that what she's saying could be the truth?
The truth and my mother have never been on speaking terms.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Henry. You deserve better.
No. I got you. And Vienna and Maddie and next generation here. That's all I need.
All right, don't get mad at me for saying this, but could you just go along with it? You know, just out of curiosity. Agree to meet him, just to see what happens.
No. And I can't believe I'm hearing myself say this, but there is no amount of money in the world that would make that worth it. Hey, I thought you were working a swing shift.
Riley came to see me. To say goodbye.
Well, I asked him not to do that, but I guess that was too much to expect, that he would show me any kind of respect after living here for months.
Why did you do this, Tom?
I did it for you.
I'm not your child, I'm your partner.
But that's the point. We take care of each other, so one carries the burden when it's too heavy for the other one.
Honey, I'm doing just fine.
No, sweetie, you're in trouble. I don't want to see you hurting any more than you already are.
But you're hurting me more right now than Riley ever could.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Please, would you not do the wiser than thou thing? Would you please just say what you mean?
I love you, sweetie, more than my own life. And I miss Adam, too. Just as much as you do, but I'm handling it.
And I'm not?
Not in a healthy way, but maybe if you talk to someone.
So we're back to this. If I don't agree with you, then I need to see a shrink?
No one can replace Adam.
I don't want to replace our son.
Look, it was time for Riley to go. He'd outstayed his welcome.
Are you still jealous?
Absolutely not. I will admit that I had my moment, but we have to face it. I mean, this kid is young enough to be our son.
Oh,
you were depending on him way too much, sweetie. It was time for him to go.
God, I wish you could understand.
Then explain it to me. Don't take it personally.
Okay, but is this going to be the it's not you, it's me speech? Because if it is, I would rather stick needles in my ears.
I had brain surgery. They took a small piece of machinery out of my head.
And it made you tolerable.
Sure. Everybody likes a guy who's giving away free money.
You think it was just about the money?
It's always about the money. You and I, we have an understanding. We love money. We love power.
No. I am way more complicated than that. Thank you very much.
I think you took advantage of me.
You sound like your mother.
Well, maybe she's right. Come on, do you really think that if I were in my right mind that I would give you that kind of money? You manipulated me.
Excuse me? You think that's what I was doing when I was having sex all over this house with you? I was manipulating you?
I'm not saying it wasn't great sex.
I meant everything I said and did with you when you were that nice Paul.
The nice Paul's gone.
No, that Paul, that amnesia guy was real. It was you, and I liked him. I liked him a lot. I thought we were going to do great things. You thought so, too. That's why you gave me the money. You gave it to me wholeheartedly. I didn't sex it out of you.
Technically, it wasn't even me you were sexing.
It was. It was you for a little while. You think if I knock you in the head, you can be that guy again?
Come on, look, I'm not saying that we didn't have our moments, okay? But come on. Buying you a newspaper, that's like the world's worst business
decision. It was the
decision.
best decision. I'm
Nobody
a great
reads
editor. Maybe you don't, but I would
anymore.
like to change
I'm
that.
not in the business of charity. I want my money
Well,
back.
you can forget it. You're not getting it back, not one red cent.
When I'm working a runway show, the hair better not fall flat. With the new Tresemme 24-hour body collection, the hair holds up through, well, anything. The new Tresemme 24-hour body products with volume control complex are proven to hold body longer. All day, in fact. Through wardrobe changes, hot lights, lasting volume from morning till night. Without the salon price, gorgeous. Tresemme. Professional, affordable.
Transform your water. Women who drink Crystal Light drink 20% more water. Crystal Light. Make a delicious change. Every woman has many sides. Express each one more with Downy Simple Pleasures. Feel more calm with new Downy Lavender Serenity. Feel more daring with Spice Blossom Dare. Feel more elegant with Orchid Allure. Now all have renewing scent pearls that help you express every side of you. Downy Simple Pleasures. Feel more.
We're out here looking at bones. Just because they're inside you doesn't mean they're protected. Oh, ladies, let's say you have osteoporosis.
I do.
You could be losing bone strength.
Can I get it back?
Ask your doctor how to help treat osteoporosis with once-a-month Actonel. Actonel is clinically proven to help reverse bone loss and can help increase bone strength to help prevent fractures, so you can get back some of what you lost. Do not take Actonel if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or cannot sit or stand for 30 minutes. Follow all dosing instructions. Stop taking Actonel and tell your doctor if you experience difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe or continuing heartburn. These may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. Promptly tell your doctor if you develop severe bone, joint, or muscle pain, or if you develop dental problems, as serious jawbone problems have been reported rarely. The more you know about osteoporosis, the more you'll want to ask your doctor if once-a-month Actonel is right for you. If you can't afford your medication, visit Actonel.com to find out how the Alliance for Better Bone Health may be able to help.
Give your eyes the attention they deserve with CoverGirl Exact Eyelights. Mascara with light reflecting metallics and a hint of tint that brightens eye color while defining lashes. Turn up the light in your eyes with Exact Eyelights from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
Crest White Strips has created a revolutionary strip that sticks to your teeth so well, you can even drink water with it on. Crest White Strips Advanced Seal. Get a dramatically wider smile while you do just about anything. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Kellogg's has always made waking up to breakfast delicious. Now we're making it more affordable. With 5 $1 off coupons in specially marked boxes of cereal. Wake up to breakfast on Kellogg's. The best to you each morning.
Somewhere out there, somebody's going to become a donor today. Someone they've never met before is going to live because they've died.
CBS this fall. Hope.
You need a heart transplant.
Heart.
We're trying to save a man's life. That's why we're here.
And heroes.
People are dying on this waiting list. We can't leave these organs behind.
All come together in a place called Three Rivers.
Can I hear my daughter's heartbeat?
Three Rivers. Sundays this fall. Only CBS.
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me.
What, now we have a fist fight?
I'm not afraid of you. I'm leaving. I'm moving out because you're way too obnoxious to live with, but you want your money back? Sue me.
What was that about?
I told her to leave. She didn't like it.
Well, I'm glad to see you finally coming to your senses.
When I throw Emily out, all of a sudden I'm sane?
No, I'm just saying that it's a move in the right direction. I just want what's best for you. And honey, it's not too late to go back to the clinic.
Okay, stop it. Cut it out with the clinic.
I'm just saying that maybe we can have a rational conversation about it now that Emily is leaving.
Emily's out of the picture. I'm in control now.
You're in control. What's that supposed to mean?
You'll understand in a minute.
Why? What's happening?
I'm taking you to see someone from your distant past.
Oh, Henry, I'm so happy to see you. We were really, really worried about you.
Get out.
Henry, Audrey told me what happened. I agree with her. Even if you decide to have nothing to do with your biological father.
He is not my father. He is just some cockamamie idea that my mother came up with to drive me insane.
Well, I know this is a shock, but you have to meet him, and then you can reject him, and I would understand that. But if this man dies and you don't meet him and see him face to face, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Legion, sweetheart, I know your heart's in the right place, but you don't understand what you're asking me to do.
No, there's nothing to understand. As your father, if you have a chance to get to know him, you take it.
No. First of all, this is something my mother probably just made up.
And if she didn't?
I already know him.
But who?
Well, what a shock. Mommy Dearest left that part out.
I was getting to that. I didn't have a chance.
The father in question is James Stenbeck.
The what? The James Stenbeck that held you a prisoner?
Yes, one and the same.
Well, why didn't you mention that?
Because James didn't know he was his father then.
Yeah, what she means is that kidnapping is okay, as long as the hostage is not a relative.
Look, your father feels
Stop calling him my father, okay? Stenbeck is dead. He is rotting in a mausoleum somewhere, and good riddance.
He feels terrible about what happened, and he wants to beg your forgiver's.
Really? Well, look into your crystal ball and tell him that I'm all out of forgiveness, okay?
Maybe you should hear what she has to say.
Whose side are you on?
Yours. Always. Okay, but unless you go with her, you will never find out if this is true. And I'll go with you.
No. Bad idea.
I'm not gonna let him go alone.
Well, that's beautiful. It is. But I just think James wants to see Henry alone. He's a little skittish, you know, and if you show up not following his instructions, maybe he'll just disappear again.
What is it? Now you're channeling ultimatums from a corpse? Come on, Mother, give it a rest.
Vienna, please. He's got to go see his real father. Let him do this. Let him draw his own conclusions, please.
You know what, darling? She's right.
You know what, darling? She's nuts.
No, either way, you can handle this. And when it's all over, I'll be here waiting for you. Okay?
Fine. I will go. But only so that I can prove you wrong.
But all this talk about Adam being alive, I mean, it's not going to bring him back.
Well, that was all just hypothetical.
I know that, too. I mean, when Adam passed away, you were angry at him. We had both rejected him for what he had done, and I feel guilty as hell about that.
I know, so do I.
Okay, so we missed our chance to fix things with Adam, and that may haunt us for the rest of our lives. But he wasn't a saint, and nothing we do is ever going to change that. We can't will a new end to this story. The truth is, baby, he may have never changed, even if he had lived.
Oh, no, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. People do change. Adam could have become a loving, sweet person. I mean, remember, he had so much to give. And he could have come back as a productive member of society, someone who could have made a real difference.
But he didn't, honey. He died.
And what are we doing back down here again?
Hello, Barbara. Lovely to see you again.
I'll just let you two get reacquainted.
And as a Progressive customer, you get to use any of our concierge claim centers.
So I can just drop off my car and you'll take care of everything?
Yep, even the rental.
What if I'm stuck at the office?
If you can't come to us, we'll come to you in one of our immediate response vehicles.
What if Mother won't let me drive?
Then you probably wouldn't have had an accident in the first place. And we're walking.
Making it all a bit easier. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
To stay in tune with life after 50, I switched to a complete multivitamin with more. Only One A Day Women's 50 Plus Advantage has ginkgo for memory and concentration, plus support for bone and breast health. Just what I need.
One A Day Women's. Does your laxative work? Prune Lax is made with dried plums and senna, a natural effective combination that safely regulates your digestion in 8 to 12 hours. Trust Prune Lax. Try Prune Lax. Feeling good is so natural.
We all know a little bit of underarm stubble can feel like a lot of underarm stubble. But what if we could put an end to that prickly feeling between shaves? New Dove Visibly Smooth Antiperspirant containing Pro-Ethyl Complex with natural extracts makes hair look and feel less noticeable over time, so you feel dry all day and beautifully stubble-free for longer. New Dove Visibly Smooth.
Good night, buddy.
Good morning, Dad.
Oreo, Milk's favorite cookie.
Butter comes from a cow. Olive oil comes from olives. And butter with olive oil comes from Olives. Introducing Land O'Lakes butter with olive oil. The Land O'Lakes butter you love with the pure goodness of olive oil.
Go ahead, dish it out. Dixie Ultra is the strongest paper plate you can buy. Sirloin steak with baked potato, spaghetti and meatballs, pancakes with maple syrup. Any way you twist it, even if you stack it, no matter how you serve it. Dixie Ultra paper plates can take it. A patented construction and a soak-proof shield make Dixie Ultra the strongest paper plates you can buy. And also look for strong, soft Dixie napkins.
Shima, the Big Brother drama queen, is in control.
I won, baby.
And out for revenge.
Oh my God, what is she gonna do?
Will she hustle Russell out the door?
I'm in deep trouble.
Or does she have another more devious plan?
She's crazy.
A new Big Brother tonight, only CBS.
Honey, our son is dead. And we have to face that. My heart is as broken as yours, and I miss him. You're gonna have to find a way to move on.
No, I am never going to find a way to move on.
I know how you feel.
No, you don't. You have no idea how I feel, Tom.
Whoa, this place is so spooky.
Hello, anybody here?
Wait a minute, this is it. This is right. This is the right address.
I don't know, Mother. Maybe the ghosts only come out at sunset.
Stop. That is not funny.
Yeah, it is. You know, even if the guy is alive, he obviously doesn't want to meet me because he's taken off.
Wait, no, we have to find him.
No, we don't, and I'm not playing this game.
Wait a minute, no, please, you don't understand. My life depends on it.
Why do you always have to be so melodramatic?
But it's true. My life depends on it, literally, and yours might too.
Guess I'm shipping you the rest of your things.
Don't bother. I'm leaving because you are in a ridiculous mood. And if you really do have your memory back, then you know how damn good we are together.
Look, I'm not changing my mind.
Then remember this. Nobody has your back like I do. I'm the only friend you got in this town, and I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. So you think about that while I'm gone.
Why don't you ever die?
Everybody asks that. You know, I guess it's true what they say, only the good die young.
Paul has been through enough. Have the decency to just let him rebuild his life.
He's my flesh and blood, Barbara. We'll always be connected.
So pretend that you're a human being. Be a father to him. Stop playing these cruel games and let him be.
Let me tell you something. Paul's as big a game player as I ever was.
Not even close. So why are you back? What do you want?
It's complicated.
So give us a little preview. How are you going to ruin our lives this time, James?
I guess you'll just have to wait and see, Barbara.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Clorox 2. Lose the stains, keep the color.
Here is to our newest asset at Oakdale now, Janet Ciccone Snyder.
So the only reason I got this job is because you turned it down?
If you think Bob Hughes shouldn't be treating patients, you need to tell somebody about it.
You're always blaming. Not this time.
Welcome to the Clorox 2 Stain Research Facility. Please proceed to the viewing platform. Begin ink discharge. Watch tough stains disappear right before your eyes with Clorox 2 Stain Fighter and Color Booster. See for yourself. Lose the stains, keep the color.
75% of kids don't get the recommended amounts of calcium and vitamin D. That's where their favorite cereals can help. General Mills Big G is the only leading line of kids cereals that has calcium and vitamin D. Help them get more of what they need with General Mills Kids cereals.
Rich hair color in just 10 minutes? That's new. And hair that feels stronger? That's even better. L'Oreal's new Excellence to Go. Rich, radiant color in 10 minutes. Plus hair that feels stronger. And grays? Forgotten. In just 10 minutes. L'Oreal's new Excellence to Go.
The $9 grand entrance. Walmart announces OP tops for just $9 each. Back to school costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
When morning comes in the middle of the night, it affects your entire day. To get a good night's sleep, try 2-layer Ambient CR. The first layer dissolves quickly to help you fall asleep. And unlike other sleep aids, a second dissolves slowly to help you stay asleep. When taking Ambient CR, don't drive or operate machinery. Sleepwalking and eating or driving while not fully awake with memory loss for the event, as well as abnormal behaviors such as being more outgoing or aggressive than normal, confusion, agitation, and hallucinations may occur. Don't take it with alcohol as it may increase these behaviors. Allergic reactions such as shortness of breath, swelling of your tongue or throat may occur and in rare cases may be fatal. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. In patients with depression, worsening of depression, including risk of suicide, may occur. If you experience any of these behaviors or reactions, contact your doctor immediately. Wake up ready for your day. Ask your healthcare provider for 2-layer Ambient CR.
I remember Mom's secret for better odor control, Arm & Hammer baking soda. My secret, new Arm & Hammer clumping litter, now with ammonia block.
Baking soda crystals plus ammonia odor neutralizers eliminate the worst odor. New improved Arm & Hammer litter with ammonia block.
Oh my.
Nice. Immune balance to strengthen the immune system, so the lady of the house will feel as good as I look. Now let's get to it.
The complete balanced nutrition of Ensure now has Immune Balance, a unique blend of prebiotics and antioxidants to help strengthen your immune system.
You better be Bran. Ensure, nutrition in charge. Now in rich dark chocolate.
Resigned as state's attorney of Cook County. I need to atone for my personal failings with my wife, Alicia.
Don't miss a chance to try out for the Amazing Race. An Amazing Race casting call is coming to the Horseshoe Casino 20 minutes from downtown, Sunday, August 16th.